Oh, I hate this map. It's such a bad map. It's just always stall, and everyone always goes Gravedigger because it just doesn't make sense to do anything else. Like, you always go Gravedigger and then you just sit back and wait and do nothing here. Very bad map design. It's like repetitive. The map doesn't even have anything special. You have to use the same phobies. There's no tempo or excitement or anything. It's just about sitting back and doing nothing most of the time. Let's just try and do some big things here, I think. What can I afford? Let's say 9 of these are Akira. Then I have 12 left. I want both Hydra and the Glob, that's 8, so I have 4 keys left over. That's probably for Innocuous. So then I can't summon anything else here. Or shouldn't. But then they might put this on the middle tile. So maybe I should just bring a turret and skip the Innocuous. That feels kind of stupid though. I think I'm just going to pass and see if they put their Race 'em out in here. If they do, I can just snowball it or something. That's fine. Then we just bring a heavy 1 key instead. Might be a bad idea because, yeah, they're gonna put a creep behind, but whatever. Who cares? Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to kill the Racer Mouth here. That's how bad this map actually is. I'm just going to avoid the creep. Do this. And then we want... What did I say? We want Akira, but we first want Hydra and Glob. And also Innocuous. So we just go Innocuous here. It's still perfectly fine to put it here, I think. I think that adds up with the keys, right? We have 17. Yeah, that should add up. But then I also can't afford anything else. So maybe I should actually put this in a defensive position. It's fine. No reason to let it stand far enough forward that they could maybe hit it with the 1 key if they want to. I also don't care if they, like, poison my Gravedigger here. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to play for late game. Because there's nothing else on this map. Just bring the Hydra early here. Where's the Hydra at? There he is. I might just double bank from here to get Akira out before the Glob. Because Akira needs turns. Obviously my Gravedigger will die this way, but I don't care at all. I have the wall up. So I can actually just block them off here to take the point back. And that's perfectly fine. Can even walk up and hit this, I believe. Actually, no, we can't, because then this would dodge in and hit us, which we do not want. So I guess we just do something like this. Do I want the Glob now? Let's see, if they're stupid enough to break this and go in here, how much damage do I do? 1,000, 2,000? And then I could finish it with Jar Cannon and Snowball, so they are not going to put it in here and hit my Hydra once. This is fine. Well, I mean, they could do that, but it's not going to be very good for them if they did. Let's see if we can make them go down here. Should I start moving this down here also? Could put this down here. Then we go here, here, we move this over, we summon the Akira. I think I'm supposed to move it down here actually. Then we just go all in on taking this point next turn. And if they respond well to this, we will just take the middle point and throw the Gravedigger away. Okay, they are responding, but that's fine. Then they're using the block for this, which is also not bad for me. And we can very easily destroy this block, which is nice. Just have to make sure that they don't kill this Inoculus, which we can easily do. We just do this. Actually, I shouldn't even hit the wall with the Inoculus. I should just hit their big unit here. Because what will they do? They're not going to stay there, obviously. Maybe they will, but then they will take a lot of damage. That will be good for me. Yeah, they're not going to be there. They can poison this, but then we'll just skip the glob. They can't go glob either here, so I'm perfectly fine with that. We can just heal this, kill this, bring a 3 key. And good turret like Stabby sounds good for me. Could also bring something else, I guess. Actually, should the Hydra move in here? It probably should, right? Which means this should be here and this should be here. Wait, no, because then the Stabby placement is worse. Down here then, I guess. That's also worse for the Stabby placement though. Maybe it has to go down here, like this. Then we heal. I think Stabby is the best thing I can bring. Actually, never mind, it's a 2 key and a 1 key probably. Because I have unit slots to cover. Just Numbskull, I think. Maybe it should have been Boom, even. I don't think they can even walk up here though, because I'll just Akira pull. So this should be fine for me. Oh, they're going Sushi. It's interesting. I can't kill that, right? I don't think so. I mean, I'll just use this for killing anything here, pretty much. Because that's what you do with this combo, kind of thing. This moves closer to me, though, if I do this. But I could just kill this thing. Then I'll get hit by their Akira, though. Is there a better way of doing this? I don't think there is, right? No. There's no way that I can pull my Hydra forward in this position. I think I'm just going to destroy this block if I can. And move my other phobies slightly forward. Oh, I can't fully destroy it, then I shouldn't stand next to it. Just do this then. I wish I could pre-queue actions right now. It's so slow. Like this, I guess. I want the Akira down here so that it can walk forward and pull my other phobies forward. So that I can do a bigger turn. I'm not sure what they're doing now. That wouldn't do anything. I guess they're just testing for Akira. I don't know if bad sushi was the right choice here, but we'll see, I guess. My win condition is just killing this thing. Theirs is connecting this on something. Preferably my Akira, I would assume. Actually, how should these be? Probably something like this. It's going to break this block if I do that. Wants to pull this down, break the block, pull this down so that he can kill the Hydra, I think. But if I do this, then this will be in front. That will be annoying for them. Can put this here. This seems fine, I think. Main problem here is that we didn't really destroy these blocks very much with our Gravediggers. So there really isn't that great of a position right now for attacking. I don't think that did much. And I'm also in a panic point advantage here, so I don't really mind waiting for a little bit. But also I don't want to wait for too long or anything. What if I do this? I don't think there's anything I can do with this, right? Could move this out of the way and kill that Gravedigger still, but that's not worth it. Let's just start moving the numbskull down here. Move this one back. See, they pull... They can't even really pull this in, can they? Even if they destroyed this... This would be pulled here, then they destroyed this, they pull it down. So yeah, they could pull it in. Let's just keep it safe. I can just take the final point here with my numbskull. And then they will be forced to do something. This may look bad for me, but it's actually not. If they do this. At least I think so. Because I can very easily punch through this block. They have to move this one forward. They did not move that one forward. That is a bad choice, I would say. Okay, so we have 600. That is a bad number. What can you do? I'm kind of just forced to double hit it, right? Yeah. I'm just going to kill that Gravedigger here, and it will be perfectly fine for me, I think. They traded their Gravedigger for one panic point. I don't even really think they can... Actually, they can double hit this, but they can't even kill this or threaten me in any way with how they are positioned. They can pull me in, but that's not good for them. So I think they're just completely cooked here. This doesn't really do anything for them. If anything, that's quite bad for them, actually. They can pull the Hydra in, they just have to go to the top here. But then they get one hit and they have used their Akira ability. So, is that even good? No, not really. I mean, they could double hit, but then I definitely kill this. I don't think I can do anything with this right now, right? This is not enough damage. Even if we hit them with this. No, it's not quite enough. A little bit off. I don't think there's a way of doing that, right? Maybe I can do it here? I don't think so. So we'll just move these down, right? Yeah, this is the exact same thing. I'll need to somehow move the Inoculus, but I can only do that by going up, and there's no space for this. Unless I can do something weird like this, but I don't think that works. Then this also wouldn't be moved, so there's no way of moving that, like, in a good way. Means I should just move forward slightly. Maybe not with that, actually. Something like this seems fine. They can kill my numbskull, but again, not good for them. I mean, they know at this point that they cannot win, which is why they're just using some Akira. This map is so badly designed, though. This guy actually mirrored me, but otherwise I would have just sat back and done nothing until I could make a big team like this. Honestly, even bringing the Hydra was probably wrong. I should have just gone Glob. I just didn't want it to be creeped. Can still do the exact same thing here with moving that forward, but it doesn't really help me. And don't think this makes any sense either, right? Nope. I'll just take this point, who cares? Maybe not full forward with the corn. We can just do this. The best thing they can do is hit my Akira with the sushi, but this doesn't really save them, because now they are in range of me. Which they are not going to enjoy. But this actually one-hits my Akira, that's pretty wild. But now they have a Hydra on top of them. And if they try and run away, then they have a Hydra on top of their heart. So that's also not good. They can obviously go in here and kill that. But they have to run away from the Hydra. Like over here or something. And then they just die. Because their heart gets attacked by a Hydra a bunch. And if they don't do it, then I just kill the Akira. And then they are also not very happy with life. This was always a loss for them. I just forced it. I could have also just sat back and let the damage tick, but that would have taken a very long time. So not gonna do that. Plus they would probably have done like a million Akira turns there, which I don't want to have to watch. Oh, they're actually not dead, but they're dead next turn, so it doesn't matter. Apparently they lived with 8 health. This would have looked a lot better if I had also not lost my Gravedigger earlier and I could have destroyed a couple of these blocks. This is normally a pretty decent strategy on this map. You should probably just skip the Inoculus though. Go for some support stuff and some turrets instead. I just like Inoculus because the range is still so good for the Akira combo. But not sure if it's correct to go for that like lineup anymore. I think it's better to just go Gravedigger, Akira, Glob, Hydra, and then like some support stuff to maybe heal them, or a turret or something like that. Maybe some good one-keys, like a boom. That's probably a better idea. Still worth though. I hate that map. This map again, man. So tired of getting this thing. Corn. That's interesting as an opener. They're either putting it here or here, I'd imagine. No, they're just opening up both sides, I guess. You could go for like some kind of counter thing, but I don't really feel like that even makes much sense. I think I'm just going to do something like this. Can actually break this and immediately take it if I want to. Can also just throw a Henrietta in here. Actually, the Henrietta should probably just be straight down here. That way we prevent them from taking this point completely. I would have had to bring a ranged phobie to stop them from taking this up here. Guess I could maybe have gone spot if I wanted to and put it here to completely prevent them from taking a point. But I don't really feel like that's worth it. So I'm just not gonna do that. Perfectly fine with just taking a point each, opening up the map a little bit. Get my own corn out. Figure out what I want from here, depending on what they do. I might just go for the Akira thing if they're not playing actively enough or fast enough here. Which they probably would never be, because this map is just bad. Bad design. So I guess I might play for the Akira. I think I'm just going to get a glob out right now. And then we can bang for Akira if we want to. This also limits what they are thinking of bringing by quite a lot, I think. Like, they aren't going to bring a large slow phobia into a glob. I don't really like going Hydra first, even though I do it sometimes. Just because people will often bring a lot of electricals and then try to bully you. Like a slow electrical and then they just play fast. Creep makes a lot of sense for them here, obviously. Because they can both poison Gravedigger or Glob or something else if they like find a good way of doing that. I don't know if I really care that much if my Gravedigger gets poisoned here though. Could poison back. This will obviously just die. Is it worth it to poison this? It won't die in time though. Because this is not that long of a cooldown. This is like 600 damage. I don't think that's even worth it actually. I think instead I'm just going to put the Henrietta up here. Maybe even up here actually. Put it even further in maybe. The Henrietta should actually just go to the very top here. Something like this. It's not actually threatened there, and it can threaten poisoning this, which would be a bit better. Not even sure if I would do that, but it at least makes like positioning a little bit awkward for them. Which I like. I'm just going to break another panic point and then throw away the Gravedigger for the top point, I think. Maybe break this or this. Then I take this point with it, and it's fine. The Glob also looks kind of scary for them here. Okay, they go foul. That's obviously meant as a counter to my Glob. Really, they're standing this far back just from Henrietta existing. That's very interesting. I'm just going to do something like this. Do I want to take this? Not really. Just sit here. Bank some more. Who cares? I don't think they're going to go in and kill this right now. That would not make much sense with how they've been playing. They've been going rather slow. So it's probably just Akira, and then maybe Blondie or Cerberus. Maybe be a Hydra and some support phobia. Could be better also. Or Klepto I could also go for. All of those options sound pretty good. I would say at least. Could also just hit them with double turret. Bring in Stabby Bomangles or something. Maybe Bomangles and Benny. Where do I want this, Henrietta? Probably just here. It's fine. Then I'm not defending the top point though. Do I care if this actually diseases me? Maybe I move the Corn up here, actually, and then I just stay with my Glob. This way, if they go and disease the Glob, it's pretty bad for them. I can also block them this way. And then we just put an Akira out here behind. Not gonna put it in range of... Actually, this can't poison this turn. This is fine then. As long as we're not letting the foul disease me. They obviously had a trap up there, but I should probably just throw it away anyway. I could have also tried taking the middle. I don't know if they would have been able to place a trap on the middle there. Maybe they would have. Okay. They can't even kill that. That's unfortunate for them. Is that a level difference or is that just Henrietta? I think that's, technically speaking, a very small level difference. Also just Henrietta being tanky, though. I don't even think that play would be good for them, to be honest. I would just bring a bomb and a strong 2-key and then go fight them. And I would be pretty happy. They're going Cerberus. Do I just match the Cerberus? Going Cerberus into a glob feels kind of weird. I'm not sure that would be advisable in most cases. What do I want into Cerberus? There's a decent amount of good counters to it, but I kind of want to go for a 6-key. Could also just go for Rusty and then a 5-key. That doesn't sound that good. Or maybe we go Dial, since they have no other support for it right now. Dial and then a turret. Maybe I even go with turret first. Just drop a Mangles in here. And be happy with that. It's not bad, I don't think. Don't really want this getting poisoned on this specific turn, so I'm gonna move the Akira back. They want to poison that lob, that's not that bad for me, I don't think. Then I'll just bring a Muffin, and I'll bring a Rusty for the Cerberus and play like that instead. That'll be pretty okay. I can obviously take this down here, but they are going to get hit, and I can kill this easily if they go in and start invading, maybe. I don't have a support for that right now. Which means this can at most hit my club once. Which I don't think is enough damage here. Which means I should just go in, maybe. They're putting it down there. That definitely sounds wrong. They're also keeping my Henrietta in the dark so that it can't... I can't heal and I can't summon something else. What if I did something like that? No, I can't do that. I was thinking of trying to pull out this thing. Probably not a good way of doing this though. Right? Maybe I can do something like this. Maybe that should even move forward. I'm just trying to pull the lock down on this thing. See if I can do that. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Obviously supposed to walk down onto this. Let me kill this thing. I can kill it without using the trap even, which is great. We get rid of the Gravedigger. And the Cerberus can't really walk up into this, I don't think. I think that would be bad for it. Now we're just going to heal this guy when they eventually kill this Henrietta. If they don't kill the Henrietta, we're going to start walking up and hitting them with it. Obviously. And this will still be fine. They still can't kill this in that position. We also get some damage on this foul, which I like. I think I'm supposed to poison this. Take this, we move this down here. They go forward, we hit them for what? Decent chunk of damage, right? Not quite enough to kill it though. If they move forward and hit here, they probably put the foul behind. Because then I can't glob the Cerberus without my glob dying. And I would be forced to move back. I think they should have done that on this turn. They're already moving back, which is definitely wrong. in my opinion. The longer this goes on, the worse it is for them. Which sounds weird when I have a poisoned phobia, but that's still true, I think. Because I can heal this thing, and they are forced to eventually kill one of my phobies. Otherwise, they just die to poison. Do I move this up here? Sure. It's not any real danger from that. Thing is, like, yeah, they get a lot of damage on my club by denying the Henrietta kill here, but they're going to start taking a lot of damage on their heart. What is that doing down there? I can just walk up and hit that. My Bomangus is way stronger than this. I also get to poison this now with how they're doing this, if I want to. Which I definitely do want to. I guess they're trying to set up a one hit on my glob. But I'm just not gonna let them have that, so... I guess they can push their Cerberus into me if I do this. But then I'll just do something like this, maybe. Actually, is that even supposed to go down there? Because this would not really beat the Cerberus, right? Probably going to move the Cerberus down and fight me if I do that, so maybe I should just sit back and do nothing here. I think I'm supposed to just sit back and do nothing. I have Akira next turn. Then we can start doing some nasty stuff. And the poison is also off my glob. Their Wincon right now is trying to one-hit my glob with Cerberus. Or to, like, get a good disease with Foul or something. Which means they still shouldn't be killing this Henrietta, but... that's starting to be a problem for them soon, I think. Because I'm just constantly taking back points and poisoning them. And I'm gonna poison these other ones too, and then I'm just gonna sit back. So, like, someone put a Russell on that team. Except it's just a one key doing it. I wonder if I had skipped the Bomangus and gone for something else, if they would still have left my one key alive. I don't think they would have. Now they're just screwed. I can just heal this. And they definitely lose the long game because they have 2 poison phobies and I will have a healer. And I have all of the panic points on the map, which also makes that pretty easy. They obviously can do push on Foul to try and disease me well, but I don't think I'm gonna let them do that here, so it doesn't really matter if they can do that. I just have to look at the range of this and +1. Or add 1, whatever you want to call it. Actually, we can even go behind some of these, right? It can't actually reach me while I'm sitting like this. Because I am blocking with this. Just body block them so that we can still stay fairly far forward. I think that's good. And we're just gonna wait a couple turns so that we can fully heal this. They will take a lot of damage from this poison taking down on them. And that will probably make them pretty sad. Could even just kill this thing. The corn. Don't really mind that play either. Can I do that while pulling here? Maybe I can. Let me just try and see if I can do this. Does this get pulled over here? Oh, it gets pulled up. I was kind of thinking of trying to lob this down here. This is obviously not good enough for an Akira pull. Don't think there is a good pull here, right? That's not good either. That would be helping them if anything. We're just gonna put down a minefield and sit back here. It's perfectly fine. They are the ones who are dying, and if they decide to... what's it called? Play too passively, then that will also be very bad for them, because I'll just go to their heart. It's so low health by now. Actually, dead in 2 turns. They have to take 2 panic points here, or they just lose the game. And even if they do that, they obviously lose the game, so this game is just over. Like, they put something on this panic point and I just kill both of these things. And that will end the game. Because this will die to a trap plus unicorn, and then this will also die. Or it will get lobbed. Either way, it's gone. Yet another time where I'm playing on this map and I'm going Akira on a small map. Should say something about how bad the map design on this thing is. Oh, I should do this in another way. I should pull the glob up if I can. We're just going to glob there. Can I do that in some way? I feel like there should be a way where I can glob their servers here. Maybe it's just like this, even though it looks a bit bad. Yeah, that allows me to glob it. Good enough for me. This just dies to the trap. And then we glob this thing. We know they can't kill it, and the game is instantly over. I guess they can kill it over multiple turns, but then the Cerberus will also be dead. So, who cares? And their heart will be dead. I didn't even mention that. I guess I should have taken this point also, because that would have killed them. Or at least it would kill them this turn. Either way, they're just dead though. Oh no, they pushed it out under me. But then what? Your heart has 500 health. Like, I can just walk up and hit their heart here. I think I can even kill this, right? Oh, not quite, maybe. Might be a little bit off killing this. Honestly, even if they weren't low on health here, on the heart, I still think I would win the fight. Because this is basically dead. It's at like 1 health. I could just hit it for as much as that and walk away. It would be walking into a trap or like just dying to the poison or to getting hit because it would get kited. So there's no way of winning for them there, even if they had hard health. I think instead of going Cerberus into a Akira, you should probably have gone Blondie instead. I think that's a better counter to Akira. Cerberus is mostly a counter to other slow phobies, like the Blondie or like Broodwurst or something. I think Cerberus can be pretty good into. Also, Erratic and Blastomatic are probably better targets. Blastomatic is a very good target for Cerberus, I think. For something like Akira or just a standard team, I think Blondie is better, though, if you want to go for a slow phobie with support. Because debuffing something like an Akira makes it a lot less scary. And you can hit the entire enemy team if they pull you in with their AoE. We'll probably have gone Leprechaun, so there are some counters to that too, but if they wanted to go for that kind of counter strategy, I still think Blondie would have been a better pick.